time we will tell you about problems and solutions that you may experience when learning English. We commonly encounter several of these problems when learning English, such as the first problem. Have you ever found it difficult to learn English? Are you confused about where to learn from? We can learn English from anywhere with the current condition in this digital era. I have several ways that may help you to learn English, such as listening to English music. Apart from making you in a good mood, this can also help you to memorize vocabulary that may be new to you, or by talking to friends using English. This will also help your pronunciation. By watching films and English podcasts, it will also add to the list of vocabulary you know. The second problem that you may feel is, have you ever failed to understand someone way they were talking? Like what you heard was different for what that people meant. Maybe this happened because there were several vocabulary words that sounded similar but had different meanings, such as tiar merobek or tiar air mata, snack camilan or snack ular. Things like that make it difficult to understand and might be a little confusing, but I have several ways to solve this problem. First, pay attention to context. The most effective way is to listen to the context of the conversation. Words that sound similar will usually have different meanings based on the sentence or situation around them. For example, if someone says, "I need a pair of shoes," the context made it clear that they mean pair, not pair.
Second way, focus on intonation and emphasis. In conversation, intonation and voice emphasis often help differentiate meaning. Words spoken with a certain emphasis can give clues about the intended meaning. The next problem is limited vocabulary. This has a big impact on learning English because this is one of the most important things. If we don't know enough about vocabulary, it will make it difficult for us to understand what someone writes or says. Here are some ways to overcome this. Watch with subtitles. This can help you connect spoken word with their written form. Use a dictionary. Don't be afraid to look up words you don't know, and use a thesaurus to find synonym and expand your vocabulary. Listen actively. Pay attention to the word people use in conversation, podcast, or movie. Another problem is being afraid to speak. This can happen due to several things such as not being confident, being embarrassed to try, or being afraid of being loud up. Here are some ways to overcome it. Be kind to yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone learns at their own pace. Confidence helps reduce the fear of making mistakes when speaking, which is often a major obstacle in language learning. The solution to make students feel comfortable when speaking in English, we need to create a supportive classroom atmosphere. Students should feel safe to speak without fear of judgment. One good way is to organize regular speaking exercise, such as small group discussion or presentation. This will help them feel more confident. In addition, giving praise and good advice after they speak is also very important to boost their confidence.
Hello, in this first section is the problem section that I got from the questionnaire that I had met before. And the results show that the people with 41.7% get this problem, 50% sometimes get this problem, and 8.3% they do not get this problem. Let's find the solutions. So the first solution here is understand the cause. Identify what makes you nervous. Is it fear of being wrong, fear of being judged, or lack of confidence? By understanding the cause, you can figure out the right way to deal with it. The second solution here is thorough preparation. If you are going to speak in public or in informal situation, prepare the material well. Practice speaking alone or with friends to boost confidence. The third solution here is focus on message, not perfection. Don't worry too much about grammar or pronunciation mistakes. The most important thing is that your message is conveyed clearly. Our solution here is practice regularly. The more often you speak English, the more confident you will become. Look for opportunities to speak English, for example, with friends, study groups, or language exchange applications. The fifth solution: create a supportive environment. Interact with positive and supportive people. Avoid people who make you feel uncomfortable or condescending. The sixth solution is use relaxation techniques. Take deep breaths before speaking to calm yourself down. Use another relaxation techniques that work for you, such as meditation or yoga. The seventh solution here is positive thinking. Turn negative thoughts into positive ones. Remember that everyone has made mistakes, and it is part of the learning process. And here is the last solution: seek professional help. If your nervousness is severe and interferes with daily activities, do not hesitate to seek help from a psychologist or other mental health professional. So the conclusion is overcoming nervousness when speaking English takes time and practice. By applying the solutions above and practicing constantly, you will become more confident and fluent in speaking English.